Well, it is a massive problem that can be seen across New Orleans. We're talking about people without homes living on the streets.
So the question is, what's being done to help address the growing problem? WDSU investigative reporter Aubrey Killian went to the city looking for some answers.
And Aubrey is live in the CBD. Aubrey, what did you find out?
Hey there, Stella. So tense, just like this one right behind me. These are really all across the city of New Orleans. And the city has hired a new director of homeless services. He tells me the plan to get this issue under control, well, it's still in the works.
Realistically, can this problem be solved?
Here, yes, it's a multifaceted piece, but if everything works in tangent the way it should work, it can be solvable.
Nathaniel Fields is the new director of homeless services and strategy for New Orleans. He comes to us from Baltimore. As a teen, he was homeless at one point.
We're not in a crisis at this very moment, but we're definitely heading that direction if we don't get more affordable housing and get it soon.
How do we get affordable housing?
We might have to create it. We might have to repurpose buildings that currently exist and make, affordable housing units for persons who are experiencing homelessness. We might have to go and beg landlords and ask them for some assistance when it comes to affordable housing. For every time you build a unit, create a unit for a person who needs affordable housing.
Fields says right now, about 346 people are living on the streets and 850 are in shelters.
When it comes to those tents that are blocking sidewalks, making it difficult for businesses, how aggressive will the city be with enforcing that issue?
So enforcement isn't the first step in helping those persons who are in tents. We have to understand that these persons are out there trying to get their needs met.
How do you handle someone who doesn't want help and that wants to just stay there?
That is the fight. That's going to be the fight. We want to have to focus on the larger group first, and then we're going to have to bear down with those individuals who just don't want to move.
It almost makes you wonder, where did they acquire some of these items and these things? Do you have any plans to go in and figure out what's going on to find these people some housing and also clean the area up?
So that's going to happen coautonomously, right? We're going to be working on getting them housing, but also working on them downsizing their stuff. When people who are experiencing homelessness don't mean to be kleptics, but they don't want to get rid of their stuff. Their stuff is what makes them feel normal. Imagine walking around all single day with your entire life in your backpack.
And a big question, how is this all going to be funded?
That's what I'm waiting to find out. I know off the break that we're almost guaranteed something like $5 million, but I don't know the time frame of that.
So clearly still a lot of work to be done. Fields also says that the Department of Health has scheduled dates to come in and move some of the larger items that are blocking the sidewalk. Stay with us on this developing story. Reporting live in New Orleans, I'm Aubrey Killian, WDSU News.